Hello and welcome. My name is Joe and I am the Panicked Monk, and you are watching Ienarath. As you can see, Ienarath has finally made her way to the College of Winterhold, and she has met with Tolfdir. She's been shown her room, given robes to wear while she's studying here at the college, and has even had an opportunity to meet with some of the staff, particularly Phineas and Feralda, Tolfdir, of course, to learn a little bit more about spellcasting. So she's taken a little knowledge from Feralda on destruction and from Phineas on conjuration. And it's not lost on her, the irony that she has come to the college to study things like conjuration, which she realizes will make her minions here a little stronger in the future. And the fact that she left Felglow, a place filled with necromancers and conjurers, and yet here she is learning more about conjuration. In large part, let's get dressed here, it's cold out. In large part, that is because while there are a number of talented conjurers at Felglow, it's not exactly an environment of learning. There were plenty of resources to learn on your own, but there wasn't a lot of tutelage, so to speak, going on. So I think the time that she is going to spend here at the college will be far above and beyond anything she could have learned by watching and studying on her own at Felglow. Now, she has been told to meet this other students and Tolfdir at Sarthal, though Ienarath is not exceedingly interested in an archaeological dig. It's just not her thing, so I don't think she's going to go and do that. What she is going to do is make her way to Iverstad, climb the steps, and see what the noise was all about shortly after she had dispatched, or, well, not shortly after her minions had dispatched the dragon earlier. So there was that big rumble and the voice on the wind. And she had come to learn that that was a calling from the Greybeards. Now, she probably may have learned that even here at the college, since she didn't do a lot in between. So she did have some time. She has spent a couple days here studying, speaking with the mages, etc. And now she is off to see what's going on with these Greybeards. That is the next chapter, so to speak. So let's take a quick look at our map. Well, well, well. That is one long journey. So, again, staying as clear from Windhelm as possible. Her only real option is to go back towards Whiterun and then up and around past Valtheim again, and then back and around down. It would be shorter if she took this more direct route, probably. Yeah. You know, there just aren't really any direct routes. I guess Kynes Grove to Windhelm is a direct route, but it's all these trails are pretty windy, so I don't know. This is going quite a ways out of the way. Unless she is confident she can cut across around, what's this, Lake Yorgrim? Go around it and then through the mountains. That seems like a disaster waiting to happen. So, okay. She is going to go back towards Whiterun, back towards Valtheim, and then follow her way around to Iverstead. Unless she can find a shortcut somewhere in between. A path that's leading in the right direction. That's what she's going to be doing. Alright, let's go. Ooh, boy, hit a heavy patch of snow, huh? Dang. Instead of clapping, maybe you ought to get a shovel out. Alright, that's another thing here. I'm going to make sure I've got my razor. I have that. Oh boy. This can be a little harrowing going down this path. Not because it's filled with lots and lots of critters, but because they're kind of tough. There's a lot of, well, there can be snow bears, there can be snow saber-tooths, snow cats, whatever they're called. Anyway, the creatures in the mountains can be a little more difficult than those on the plains. Let's see here. What do I have? I still don't have a ton of stuff. Do a firebolt now. Maybe. So, oh, that's not too bad. Applies an electric charge at the enemy for 60 seconds. Use electric charge hotkey to trigger the spell, causing 10 to 60 shock damage. Yeah. No. Firebolt just as a nice 35. Chain lightning. Yeah, lightning strike. Alright, lightning strike. Yeah. She has got to, although she's got to learn how to use her, her,
You hiss.
she's got to learn to use her sword, and that's probably not going to happen.
Good enough.
In robes. Alright. See? Okay, we're not high enough level to hit the really nasty things. Like the snowy creatures. But a cave bear still is no joke. And without all these guys, and Janasa, this would be a far more difficult trek. See, there's no, that's a rock. I thought that was a cat laying down. Uh-oh. Are they gonna bother me? Oh, yeah, ice wolves too. Let's see if we can get them with some chain lightning. Oh! Well, those weren't ice wolves. Alright. Well, with any luck, our journey will be quick and not deadly. Some more wolves. Some more chain lightning. I wish... I thought that looked like a little patch of canis root. I wish I were more adept at switching my spells up on the fly with my hotkeys. I'm just not very good at it. And to be honest, I haven't put a lot of practice into it. It just is not one of those things that worries me a whole lot, that I want to become super good at. It's not on the top of the list of the to-dos. Though, that being said,
Caves. Wonder what's
I
below.
absolutely appreciate those that are super adept at switching between spells, weapons, etc. Right. Let's see. I don't remember if I can go this way. I mean, I can. I don't think I want to, though. So here's a question. How does everyone pronounce... Where is she? How does everyone pronounce Janasa's name? It's so easy to just go with Janessa, but it's not Janessa. Because that second vowel is not an E. But Janasa, how I've been pronouncing it, also feels a little off. So I guess it really comes down to how do you pronounce that second vowel? A long A, a short A. Is it Janasa? Janasa? Janasa just sounds stupid. That's not right. These look like vigilance. That's why I'm kind of paused here for a moment. So, I'm sticking with Janasa. But Janasa would probably also work. Alright, anyway. Just curious. Some names in Skyrim are so messed up that all's fair. Others are really straightforward. Grab some of these snow baddies. And then there are some that, like Janasa, could be interpreted a couple ways. They seem easy, but then if you start overthinking it, kind of like I am right now, you start second guessing how it is supposed to be said. We could ask her, but she's keeping it a secret. I'm not up for although. Ienarath is getting hungry. Maybe we need to do that. I don't know if these are vigilance or if they're just travelers. Oh, they're vigilance.
What do you think you're doing?
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
Vigilance. Delicious. All right, that was fortuitous. All right, 2 less Stendar to deal with, and hold on. Right, and I think right. Oh heavens! Yeah. Go. And a feeding to boot. This just looks like a traveler. Interesting hodgepodge of armor. Like the scale.
I'm getting out of here.
No, you don't.
Whoa.
No!
Was a coward. Didn't even put up a proper fight.
Wait, another one? Boy, they are out in force. Spending too much time looking at that dude's weird armor setup with the elven helmet and the scale cuirass and whatnot. I didn't see the vigilant coming up to get me. Fortunately, eeny, meeny, and mo. We lost Miney. and Janessa have got my back. So, let's discuss briefly Ienarath's experience at the college. She was apprehensive, almost dismissive at first. About entering the college. But once she got there, she was given robes to wear. She was treated rather well, very kindly, and then she got to the library. And if she didn't have this agenda, this kind of the self-induced, well, I guess all agendas are a little bit self-induced to some extent. But she had this, if she didn't have this agenda to, conquer Windhelm and burn down Eastmarch and spread chaos in the name of Maroons and destruction. If she hadn't been wholly corrupted, I mean really, as she currently is, in both body and mind, she could have easily spent the rest of her days in that library alone. Books are kind of her thing. She really enjoys studying. She enjoys learning. She enjoys reading. It's really a favorite thing of hers to do. And it's something she did as much as possible in Felglow. And she was not able to do that as much when she was with the bandits at Valtheim. But that library was like nothing she had ever seen before. And I think it brought a little bit of normalcy back to her thoughts, in that for a brief moment she was reminded of who she was and not what she's become, or rather even who she could be. Ienarath has always been self-doubting and looking to prove herself, obstinate that she doesn't need anyone else, that she is self-sufficient, self-reliant. And for a brief moment at the college in Winterhold, she was able to let that melt away and really just enjoy I don't even know how to explain it. Well, that's curious. What's going on here? Wow, that's really cool. Huh. Anyway. So I guess what I'm trying to explain, to describe, is for a small, fleeting moment in time, Ienarath was happy. And now that has kind of started. That has planted the seed that there's more to her life than the path she is currently on. That peace and happiness feel way better. Than anger and hate, which is currently her current state of mind. So, Winterhold, the library in particular, because that's kind of what kicked it off, has proven to be an important step. I don't know how much time she's going to spend at the college. She'll spend as much time as she believes is needed to bring her skills and abilities up to where she wants. And also part of that is it's not free. Training at the college is not free. You have access to all the schools and disciplines, but it's not given out. Shit. Shitski. We have bandits at the towers again. Doesn't take long for these buildings to be reoccupied. Alright, this person is not out. Maybe we can get by it. I think we can. Alright. No confrontation necessary. So that is kind of Ienarath's state of mind. I mean, her current positions and her current state haven't changed. But what has changed is this fleeting moment of happiness that has put that seed in the back of her mind that there's more out there. It's a subconscious level, so she doesn't really acknowledge it. Not now, not yet. But it's there, and it will surface. Now, see, that's the thing. Normally, I would probably take that cloak off right now, because it's getting warm out. I mean, obviously the vegetation climate has changed. We're getting there. So just stay the course, really. But as a vampire, she's not really prone to hot and cold. And since it does offer some protection against magic, I believe it's enchanted. Let's double check that. Tail. Yes. I think I'm going to opt to leave it on. She has decided to keep her mage robes on. As a means to remind her that that's her thing right now. That's what she's doing. She is trying to advance her magical abilities. And if she were dressed up in all her other gear, she would be more prone to probably hop into melee. And while, again, she needs to exercise and build up those skills as well. Oh no. Crap. We've run out of moonlight. What to do? Alright, let's push on for a little bit at least. Maybe we can find something off the trail here where we can lay low for a moment or two. This could be an opportunity. See if we can rest up here for the night. Well, for the day. Now, the skewered bodies on the outside doesn't seem... Boy, I wish I had some sort of like frenzy. But I don't. Alright, let's do this. Let's get up close.
So, you're saying you brought that cat down?
Alright. I need more magic.
What was that?
I was sure I heard something.
Come on. Come on, magic. Shoot.
I know I've heard something.
What's that?
Is someone there?
That's what I wanted.
As we walk these stone passages, we delve into the very bones of the earth.
Yes, we do. The bones. Look at the bones. Now, if we play our cards right, maybe we'll be able to camp here for the night without drawing any attention of these people way down there. I don't trust it, so against better judgment.
What was that?
Over here!
You won't get the best of me!
You'll be so much easier to roam when
Knew
you're
it!
dead!
You died me!
Cleared out, I guess.
Okay. Alright. Now I think I feel better. Oops, wrong button. Alright, let's take this camp here. Move him. Set up a bedroll. Right about there. I got the boys keeping me safe. And I am going to sleep until evening. That would be... I think that should do it. All right. Little breakfast. Ooh, personal letter. Let's go read that quick. And then we need to continue on our way. Honey, please stop kidding yourself. You said one more score at least a month ago. It's not going to happen. Please come back home. We miss you. We'll make it work without your big score. We always have. All right, well, it's like, sell that.
I do
Looks
not envy
like
those creatures that make a home in such a cold, dark place as this.
someone was trying to help support their family through banditry. It did not work out. Okay, a little too early. Little too early. Yeah. Let's go back in the cave where it's not sunny. Alright. I'm gonna wait here for about an hour. We'll head out just after 7, continuing to make our way to the Greybeards, to Iverstead. And then we'll see what they have to say. But that will have to happen next time. So, thank you for joining me and learning a little bit more about Ienarath. And until next time, safe travels.